Bidding is a great alternative for sellers. We like to call it live offers because what we want to do is create competition on your listing. Now, my goal is to give you an overview video of what bidding is and how you can use it. We also have separate videos walking you through the agent experience, seller experience, and the buyer agent experience. But here's the end result. Here's the goal of bidding. We want you to be able to create a property, set a reserve price or a no reserve on the property. You can set your start date and your end date for the bidding time frame. You can set your premium on the property, and the premium is what replaces commissions. Instead of there being a traditional commission on a property, we remove that and we actually create an offer premium that's added on top of the price. So not only are we promoting competition, but we're removing traditional commissions and we're having an offer premium added on top of it that's paid by the buyer added on top of the price. So it benefits your seller in a big, big way. So our goal is to let you control the variables of the property, your premium, set your bid increment, start date, end date. And when you do so, you now have a property that's available for bids, available for offers within the time frame that you set, and buyers and buyer agents can come in and make offers and make bids on this property within this given time frame. Now, within each offer, there's an offer premium added on, adding that unique benefit to your seller. So let me walk you through how you can set up a bidding property. Okay. So there's two ways to set up a bidding property. Way number one is you can actually come in and actually just manually add it yourself. Method number two, you can actually build bidding or live offers into your listing options you create with iList. So from your dashboard, you can add bidding or you can remove it. You can customize the messaging behind bidding. Okay, you're in control of all these variables, and this is what your seller is going to experience. This allows your seller to choose bidding as a strategy, and a property will show up on your side, or you can manually come in and add a bidding property. So let's start by showing you how a seller can add a property from your side. So from your website, your landing page, email marketing, sellers can engage with you and select bidding. So I'm going to open up a landing page and we're going to type in a sample address really quick here. And we're going to hit run. Now, your system right now is creating options, fetching offers, setting up listing strategies directly for your seller. Now, once this populates, you're able to deliver sellers immediate data on their property, interactive valuations where they can engage with the value of their house, instant cash offers, and listing options. Now, notice one of these listing options is bidding. So if I hit continue, as a seller, I can easily come in here, set the price of my house, and establish an account. So we're going to come in here. We're going to call this, let's call this Billy Bid. That's my seller for this example here. Billy at bid.com. Now, a seller can come in here and say, go to my dashboard. So this seller, through your interactive valuations, your interactive options, chose bidding as a strategy. They have a property that shows up on their side where they can access their value, photos, documents, everything. And now you as an agent, if we come into your properties, you have a brand new property that shows up. Notice it's bidding. We can see who the seller is, and you have some simple tasks that move that property forward. So that's what it looks like if a seller comes in and engages with you. Now, as an agent, what if you just want to add a bidding property? You click add listing. You're going to come in here. Let's just type in the same address. It's going to validate the address, and you simply select bidding, add your price in there, add the seller's information, and a property will show up the exact same way. So it's really easy for sellers to engage with you or for you to automatically set a property up. Now, once you have a property in here for bidding, I'm going to walk you through the next steps to establish that property and then what buyer agents and your sellers experience. So from bidding, we're going to come in here, and the first thing we're going to do is clear a couple of tasks. You can assign this property to any agent on your team. Maybe you want to refer it out. Maybe you have a team member that's going to handle the bidding properties. You can easily assign it to them. You're going to review the profile. Now, what this means is, do you have all of the information you need? Photos, information on the property, right? And here's a great way to double check that. If you click full view, I can literally see every detail that this seller gave me on their property, or I can come in here and add details to the property for each one of these categories. So it's just a great way for you to store the information and make sure you have everything you need. So I'm going to say, yes, my property review is complete. And now notice you have one task that says set bid terms. This is where you get to establish the terms for this specific property. Now, one of the unique things about iList is you can create unique terms for every single property you have. So you can select no reserve or reserve. You can select the time zone where the property is located, because that's how we want the bidding clock to run. I'm actually going to set this time frame for yesterday just for example's sake. And then let's come in here. I'm just going to set it for the end of the week. You can turn extended time off or on. What that does is when somebody bids, and there's less than 2 minutes left, it'll actually add additional time to the clock. You can turn that off or on. And then you select your buyer's premium. This is the offer premium that's added on top of the bidding price. I'm going to show you how that works here in just 1 second, but you can set that to any variable that you would like. And this offer premium, it can be the buyer side commissions. It can be all of the commissions, right? It's up to you. But instead of your seller paying a traditional commission, the offer premium is designed to be the commissions, be the fees that are built on top of the offer. You can also set your bid increments on this property. And once you have all your terms set, you can come in here, simply hit save and complete. And now we give you one more task, which is more of just an acknowledgement task, right? This is, it's a reminder just to let the seller know what you set, no reserve, when it's running, the premium, right? This is just a recap of the options you just selected. And now you can activate this property. Okay, when you activate this property, it'll be visible to buyers and buyer agents where they can place bids. We give you a custom marketing link, right? And so I'll show you how all of this works together now. Okay, so now we have a property. It's live offers. I'm going to hit refresh really quick here. And now that the page is refreshed, notice we have 3 days, 56 minutes, and 10 seconds where this property is eligible to receive bids. Now, let me show you what your seller experience is. I'm going to come over to my seller dashboard. I'm just going to hit refresh, and look what your seller has access to. The exact same thing you do. They can see the time. They can see that they're ready for offers, but look, they do not have any offers yet. So as we go through this experience, we're going to come in here and we're going to look at what the seller's experiencing as well as the buyer agents. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to show you how buyer agents can come in and place a bid on this property. Within your dashboard, you have access to your custom offer portal. So if you go to Quick Links, notice you have an offer portal link. This offer portal features all of your properties. Look at this, Paradise Valley. It's open for live offers. There's 3 days, 0 hours, 55 minutes remaining. We can see the price that the seller set for the property. Now we have no offers and we do not have a highest bid. So as a buyer agent, what I'm going to do is click on make an offer. Now I can do it from the offer portal, or you can always use the custom marketing link you have and you can post this custom URL. Completely up to you. It takes you to the exact same place. So we're going to select make an offer. Are you an agent? Yes or no. We always try to qualify the buyer to get them to work with you. In this case, I'm going to say, am I an agent? Yes. I actually already have an account set up, but it is very easy for a buyer agent to register. Takes probably about 1 minute, and it gives them a custom dashboard where they can receive real-time alerts. So it makes it really easy on them. I'm going to log into an account I already have. Okay. And now that I'm logged in, notice I can submit a bid on this property, 3 days, 0 hours, 53 minutes, no minimum, and there's not an offer on this property yet. So we're going to come in here. My buyer is going to be called test buyer. Okay. We're going to make this, let's go owner occupant today. And let's say we're going to finance this. We can add their lender information. Now, if I want to come in here and let's just bid 500,000. Now there's two things that I want to highlight here. Because there is no reserve, it lets me make any offer I want to. If I had a reserve, it would make sure that I have to offer higher than the reserve. But I offered 500,000, and look, it automatically adds the premium to the offer. So it's completely transparent between all parties. Let's just say this is conventional. We're going to go 20% down. Let's go 5,000 earnest money. And I'm just going to make up a couple of terms here. These terms should be pretty familiar with you if you are in real estate. This is another thing that makes our bidding platform unique. Notice we're not just focused on the price. We also bring in the terms so your seller and you can review to truly find out which offer is the best for them. Now, we allow buyer agents to type in notes. Here are my test notes. They can upload any documents and you can make certain documents required. I'm going to hit submit on the offer. And I just need to fill out one extra field here. We're going to hit submit on the offer now. And now this is really, really important. Notice it says success. Go to my dashboard. We give buyer agents, welcome buyer agent. We give buyer agents custom dashboards where they can track their offer, time frames. Are they the highest bidder? Are they not? Do they want to review their documents? Do they want to view their offer, or do they want to revise their bid? So we connect not only you, the agent, to sellers, but also to the buyer agents, and we make the bidding process completely transparent and incredibly simple. So let's go back to your side as an agent. Now, as an agent, here's our property. Notice we have one bid on the property, and look at this. It's open for offers still, 3 days, 0 hours, 51 minutes. And when I open up this bid, I can see all of the terms and the notes that the buyer agent gave me. Now, notice I cannot do anything with this offer. Why? Because we still have 3 days and 51 minutes left. Let's log in as the seller and see what your seller experience is. Right? Welcome Billy bid. This was our fake seller we put up. And now look at this. Your seller actually sees one bid on their property. When I go to view bid, they can actually see all of the details. But look, they cannot do anything with it yet. Why? Because we still have 3 days, 50 minutes, and 35 seconds. So we seamlessly connect all parties so you can create competition on your listing. Now, if another buyer comes in and makes a bid, it has to be higher than this bid. That's how we create competition on the listing. We then update all bidders that they've been outbid. And we send them a link so they can continuously increase their bid and create competition for the next 3 days, 5 hours. 3 days, 50 minutes, and 3 seconds here. Now, as this happens, you get to watch bids happening in real time. Your sellers get to watch bids coming in real time. So it creates that excitement for your property. Buyer agents are seamlessly updated. Sellers are complete transparent dashboards. And you get to watch everything happen in the middle, knowing that your seller's driving the value up. There's an offer premium built in, and you're creating competition for their property for the next 3 days, 49 minutes, and 32 seconds.